Hey guys, I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, I know it says we're telling more followers. It says like, hang on, we're telling more followers, but I don't actually have tons of followers on this IG account because it's so new and we're so inactive here. That's why I wanted to like come on and give you guys some really interesting content and really valuable content. You know, every time I learn something these days, I really just want to be able to share it. So I need to learn how to be comfortable doing lives, whether that's audio lives or visual lives. Don't worry, I'm gonna get this. I'm gonna get this eventually. Okay, we good. So I'm gonna name 10 different ways that you can become a millionaire. And these are real tips from real millionaires that you're getting some real insight. And yeah, I just wanted to share it with you guys really quickly. So I'm gonna go down from number 1 all the way to number 10. None is more important than the other. They're all important to implement. So I have them written down. Let's get started. Okay, so one of the first things that you have to do in order to become a millionaire is you need to have a dream or a vision. I call it the why. You have to have a strong why. And why is that? It's because in life, you're going to be tested. Like if you want to, be a millionaire or whatever, you're definitely going to have setbacks. If you're starting a business or if you're investing or whatever road you go on to creating your income, you're going to have setbacks. You're going to make mistakes. There's going to be bumps in the road. Okay. And if you don't have a strong reason as to why you want to be a millionaire, you may just give up because you'll just think, you know what, this isn't worth it. Like I could just get a job, and I wouldn't have this kind of stress. And so that's why like wanting to be a millionaire just to buy a nice car or something like that, or to buy like a nice chain or a nice watch, that those are, everyone can have their little trinkets and stuff like that, but you don't want that to be your actual why. Your why needs to be strong. It needs to be like, I want to be a millionaire so I can be financially free. Or I want to be a millionaire so that I can take care of my family and have time to spend with them. Or I want to be a millionaire so I can, run on the beach with my dog in the middle of the day and still get paid. Like there has to be a strong reason. That's not just, just because I want to be rich, or, because I want this flashy, item of the moment, right? So yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, how to become a millionaire. You need to fail, and you need to fail often, and you need to fail fast. We had a video on our YouTube channel just yesterday that we put out, and it was all about like why you won't succeed. And one of the reasons was because people don't want to fail. But that's the thing, when you start anything in life, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna mess up, you're gonna fail, you're gonna quote fail. But it's just your ability to bounce back and to keep going that is gonna determine your ultimate success. And really, failing is not really failing. Like I kind of hate that word, to be honest. All you do in life is you're either succeeding or you're learning. And there's nothing wrong with either. And everyone starts at the beginning, so you're gonna make mistakes, and that's okay. You're just learning. And it's basically just also a sign to pivot. Like if you're making mistakes, you're not failing. That's just the universe showing you that, hey, pivot this a little bit and you're gonna have a different outcome. It just reminds me of when we start our business, like one of our businesses anyways, we still have it, but we started in our teens. And in its first year, it was profitable. Like our first trade show, we launched our product. We had a single product. We spent $2,000 from my own like credit card on this product. It brought us back, $12,000, which is $10,000 profit. Amazing year, amazing, we just jumped into it, and it just happened to be incredibly lucrative. And that's because we also did our niche research. It was something we were interested in that we didn't see in North America. So we were like, okay, we'll just bring it here and sell it, right? And it worked out. But in our second year, there were so many other businesses that were selling the same thing as us. We were all selling the same thing. And then it was just like a pricing war. And I'm pretty sure we didn't do that well that year. I'm sure we still profited, but it was a pretty poor year in comparison to our first year. And so we were always kind of chasing the results from our first year. And what do we need to do? We could have just considered that a fail and just said, yeah, we tried this business, it worked at first and then it failed. And it's that's not really failure. We never thought of it that way. We're just okay, let's go deeper into the niche. Let's Try to find things that they can't just quickly go and start reselling, you know? Let's develop our own products that they can't copy. Like it just makes you more creative and innovative, and it just teaches you. And you just keep going. Like you have to have that strong why, like I said, and also just that ability to bounce back and just get creative, tap into the creative energy in the universe. That's not a sign that, oh, I should stop. You know, you only fail when you stop anyways. Number 3 is, ooh, this is a good one. Don't stay safe and comfortable. So if you're in a space where you're comfortable and you're feeling safe for years or months, that's a sign that you are not growing anymore. You always need to be a little bit nervous. You know, anything that you do in this life, you need to feel like, oh man, I don't know if I can do that, but you know, I'm going to try. And then it gives you more confidence too when you do things that you're afraid of, and then you see results. It gives you the confidence to like keep going, to dream even bigger. And I need to take my own advice too. Like I need to do this more myself. We're all on this journey. But yeah, it's really easy to just, I don't know, humans, we like being comfortable. We like feeling safe. So you'll even settle into something and you don't even notice that, like, oh shoot, you know, I haven't even tried anything different for so long because I've been so comfortable. So make it like something conscious. So yeah, that's number 3. Number 4, I love this one. Elevate yourself and get rid of people who are negative and who don't serve you. When you're on your journey of self-improvement, whether that's creating a business or anything like that, when you're on your journey, there's always going to be people who they want to keep you safe, and so they won't be that supportive. Or sometimes people are just straight out like just jealous, or they just don't want to see you doing better than them. They want to see you doing good, but not better than them. But there are people who are like, oh no, like I don't think you should do that because I'm worried for you. I'm worried that that's not just that, you know, you're going to ruin your life or something like that. I'm not saying to completely get rid of people from your life if they truly care about you, but you do need to like not take advice from people who are not where you want to be and have not done what you want to do, and get into circles where people have a similar mindset to you, because you can feed off their energy. When people are really pumped about something, when people are really pumped, let's say even about business, and everyone's doing really well, or they're pumped about manifestation and they're sharing their manifestation stories, it's so encouraging, it's so inspiring. And I don't know about you guys, but I definitely like feed off of that energy, even if I'm kind of feeling like in a slump, or even if I'm not like that excited or something. You wake up and you're just not feeling it. You go around people who are inspired, and you become inspired too. You become like, what do they say? The 5 people closest to you. So it is important to be conscious of who those people are. And you also share a similar income, they say, to the people who are closest to you. So those don't have to even be people in your, like directly in your life, but the people you listen to online as well. The people who you talk to on the phone, like you need to be paying attention. How is their energy? Do you feel drained after you listen to them? Or do you feel inspired? You know? And I can go on and on about this one. Like maybe we should just do a video on it at some point. Anyways, I'm going to go to number 5. Number 5 is don't waste time with time wasters. Yeah, I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Some people, they feel entitled to your time. I feel like if you like are female, if you present as female, I think people are more inclined to feel like they can waste your time, like you owe them that. When we had our store, like our brick and mortar store, which we've had for like I swear like 10 years, it's been a long time, but we didn't really go to school for business. We kind of just learned on the job, right? And so we didn't really understand what good customer service was versus protecting your boundaries. And we're like, don't you have to like engage with people as much as they want, basically? Don't you have to listen to them and have conversations with them and everything? Doesn't that make you like a good business owner? And it turns out that some people would just come around, and because they were excited about our products, they would act like they're a fan, you know? And they would act like you're just a regular fan, like this is not your store, like you're not trying to run a business. And so they would talk your ear off for like an hour, 2 hours. Some people would try to stay the whole day. Some people would pull up a damn chair beside you or sit on the ground and be chatting with you. And it's like, but I'm working though. But like I can't even concentrate. But I'm trying to write these emails and I can't think. Like I don't have time for this. And like, thank God in our later years, we kind of learned to put our foot down and be like, actually, if you don't have a question about any of the products, if you're not trying to purchase today, like, I'm busy, you know? And like, thank God we eventually got that. But like, a lot of people have a problem setting boundaries and just being like I'm not trying to waste my time right now. I'm trying to focus on, you know, prioritizing my vision, you know? That's another one. That's number 5. So number 6 is delegating. I feel like so many people who want to become self-made millionaires, they struggle with delegating. That was something T and I also struggled with, the idea of hiring people to help you with your business. We were even kind of shamed for it in my house to a degree. Like, even if you're capable of doing everything yourself, you're going to find that you're going to run out of time in the day. There just won't be time in the day. We used to work full time, you know, at a brick and mortar store, 6 days a week from morning till night. And we weren't able to get every single thing done because we were so busy working in the business that we didn't have time to work on the business. And then you're kind of being gaslighted at home. Like, oh, you guys are just kind of lazy. Like, you guys just aren't doing enough. Like, you should be doing more. And then having people in your house even telling you, well, why'd you take the 7th day off? Like, you should be working on that day too and just go into work 7 days a week. And it's just like, oh gosh, I could get into that as well. But it's like, it doesn't matter how hard or how long you work, you're gonna run out of time. You only get 24 hours in a day. You only get 7 days a week. You know, that's not enough to build yourself up to be a millionaire, because you need to have money working for you. You need to be able to be making that money in your sleep, making it while you're eating, making it while you shower. That's how you become a millionaire. That's how you become a multimillionaire or a billionaire. Like, is the creator of Walmart at Walmart 24/7, 7 days a week? No, they're not. They delegated that work to managers, to CEOs, to workers, you know? So yeah, whether you're buying software that's going to help you in your business, whether that's opening an online shop so people can shop from you like 24/7, and your shop's always open online, or whether you're hiring virtual assistants, you can't do it all yourself. That's a misconception. And some people just want kind of the pride of saying like, oh, I'm a self-made millionaire. I didn't get any help from anyone. That's not even true. Like, everyone needs help, and it's okay to get help. Like, that shouldn't be a radical thing. Get help in your business. That's how you're going to scale. That's how you're going to grow. And some people, they'll do work better than you. They'll do work even better than you ever could. So, you know, why wouldn't you want that for your business? I think also, like, when it comes to delegating work, even like T and I, we were nervous about the idea of giving people access to certain areas of our business, because we were afraid, like, what if they're going to mess it up? What if they don't do a good job? You know? And the thing is, people are always going to mess up. People are always going to not do a great job. But the point is that they should be learning and getting better every single time. And then if they're not, obviously fire them. But yeah, like, don't be afraid of people messing up. That's kind of just, it comes with the territory, basically, is what I'm saying. And it's not the biggest deal. Number 7, invest in mentors or courses by successful people. That's a huge one too. You can't figure things out. You can't figure out everything. Like, yes, a lot of information is on the internet, but you don't know what you don't know. And so sometimes it's a lot easier to just have everything in a course, or just talk to people who have done what you want to do. It just kind of saves a lot of time too. It can save years off of the whole process. So yeah, that's one of the most important things, just investing in yourself, investing in information. Number 8 is work out and sleep well. So, you know, while it's important to work hard and hustle, especially in the beginning of your business, you need to be taking care of yourself. Your health is your greatest investment. Your health is the greatest wealth that you have. If you have money but you're sick, you're going to want to spend all the money that you have to become well again, and that's just an utter waste. So why go through all that? Just make sure that you're taking care of yourself. There might be nights where you do have to pull all-nighters and stay up and stuff like that to work, but in general, you should be getting that 6 to 9 hours of sleep, right? You should be eating well. You should be working out. It only makes sense to take care of yourself, because if you do become a millionaire but you're sick, you're just going to be regretful. You're still not going to have a happy life. Number 9 is multiple streams of income. So they say like the average millionaire has at least 7 streams of income. And that kind of goes with what I said before about like delegating work or having softwares and stuff like that. Like you have to have the ability to be asleep and making money. And in order to do that, you have to have several different processes going on in your business where you don't always have to be there. You know, you don't have to be making the sale in person or one-on-one. There's just not enough time in the day for that. You need to be building up assets in terms of passive income. There are so many different ways to make passive income. There are so many different passive income streams. We have quite a few on our YouTube channel, but yeah, definitely check it out. A lot of them you don't have to have any money to even get started. For example, Etsy, print on demand. I spent 14 cents the first time that I ever put a product on Etsy, and it made back like 30 something dollars the next day. Like it sold within 24 hours. There is Etsy, there is KDP, which is like Kindle Direct Publishing for Amazon. And that's something that we've been talking a lot about on our channel as well recently. But yeah, there's no excuse to not have multiple streams of income in your business. Number 10, this is probably the most important one, speed of implication. So a lot of people every day they're consuming information online. It's going to help to make their lives better. They're consuming like whether it's courses or whether they're just learning from their favorite YouTubers or their favorite bloggers or their favorite Instagram people. Like they're learning information, but then they kind of just store it in their head and they just keep reading and researching and watching things. And then you just kind of develop like analysis paralysis. You're never starting. You're always in that phase of just like sitting down and consuming, and that can paralyze you. So you do have to eventually get moving. That's the only way you're going to see results in your business. Every day that you consume information, you should be implementing it in some way. If you learn about, like I just told you, 2 amazing streams of income, Etsy, print on demand, and Kindle Direct Publishing. After this live, you should go look them up. You should be doing your research. Maybe check out even our YouTube channel to learn about like what exactly is that? Is that something that could work for me? You know, instead of just going to the next video and learning more and then picking up a book and reading that, and you're just constantly just wasting time. Every day that you waste is a day gone. Like, yeah, you could start tomorrow, but you lost today. So every day, even if you consume like information for 1 hour, you should use 2 hours to be implementing that information. So yeah, number 10, take action. As soon as you learn things, go in and try to do it, right? And don't just sit on the information. So it's my 10 top ways that you can become a millionaire as soon as possible. Yeah, that's it for this live, and I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure that you follow this Instagram and also check out our YouTube channel. You can follow us there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.